Christine Wolmarans, great to see you once again going up against Paige Vanzant at Power Slap number 8, June 28th from Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. How great is it to be back in America?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to be here and I cannot wait to compete.
So you get the contract, Paige Vanzant, a huge social media star. What goes through
hmm
your mind? Did it resonate to you in South Africa, or is she just another name?
No, it does resonate to a degree. I mean, I know of patrons on from the UFC days, so I knew obviously who that is. Obviously, in South Africa, she doesn't have the huge social following that she has here. Um, but it's to me, it was like, okay, this is a huge opportunity to be able to get that exposure to go ahead and fight her. So for me, it was just okay. This is the opponent. Let's just keep going on with the camp as is.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen the stardom that the women have in Power Slap. We see the,
Mhm.
the virality, Jackie knocking out Sheena, and, the next day, all social is that clip. Being involved in this type of match with that type of, quote unquote, celebrity or star power with it. Do you feel that this is going to be able to help push one, Power Slap, two, the women's division, and three, also your name much more into the mainstream? And are you expecting kind of a swell to come from that?
Yeah, I definitely think that it's going to boost Power Slap and women in Power Slap. So I see it as a very positive thing. For myself, though, that obviously that would be great, but I'm so focused on the fight right now, and to me, that is the second part of it. I'm focused on the sport and focused on the preparation for it. So if that is something that happens, great, but it's not my main focus.
Yeah, well, let's talk about what you've been doing to prepare for this one. You've had a little bit of time away now. How's your training
hmm
been?
Our training has been amazing. I feel it's like a different person compared to what I was last time. My conditioning has been amazing, and I've been working really, really hard. The entire time that I was away, I've been training exceptionally hard and also working hard on my not only my slap fighting but also my jiu-jitsu and that kind of thing, which kind of correlates with each other. So no, I'm really ready. I feel like another person. You can definitely gonna see another fight today.
Mhm. You know, Having gone through this once before, coming to America, getting into fight week, the medicals, the media day, all that stuff. Are you starting to feel a little bit more comfortable this time around that you know where you have to be when kind of thing?
Absolutely. Makes a major difference because it was such a big adjustment to me the last time that I came over. It was my first time actually just traveling outside of South Africa, never mind all the way to Las Vegas. So now that I've been through it and I know what's coming and how to handle it, it makes a huge difference. I'm much more comfortable and relaxed.
Yeah, I mean, yourself, having experience in MMA, obviously Jackie Cataline as well. Now Paige coming in. Do you think that MMA pedigree is going to help breed, um, you know, more entertaining fights in Power Slap? Do you think it's going to really help propel the women's division forward?
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think so because the thing is with having any fighting experience or fighting background, there's so much more you understand with regards to technique and what certain movements of the body does to certain ways that you strike. So I do think that will make a difference and hopefully boost the sport even more because of the quality of the fights that you're going to get from it.
Mhm. I mean, in recent times, we've seen Paige going to bare knuckle boxing, and most recently in Misfits boxing, which is like a celebrity boxing type of thing. Have you been able to watch any footage from her? Anything that you can draw from any of her previous combat experience, or do you think it's really just going to be kind of going in blind or unknown, and see how it plays out?
Oh, well, I've definitely watched a lot of footage from early years and the recent boxing matches that she's had. Um, Difficult to compare that with slap fighting. I think it's a very different game.
Mhm.
Obviously, there's some things that do correlate with each other, and you kind of um, can get an understanding of a person's toughness and that kind of thing. But it is, I think we're going to go in and see what we're going to get and expect what we're going to get. But I always expect the toughest opponents. I never underestimate opponent at all. So for me, it's
Mhm.
I'm still doing the same game plan the same readiness, the same mindset. So whether she's got that experience of slap fighting, that we'll see. I think that we'll see on the fight day.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting a very late announcement here.
Mm,
Less than a week before the event. We don't know how long that this has been in the works for. We don't know if she's been training or not at this particular point. Is there any worries about fouling or anything like that? Because I mean, we have seen athletes come into Power Slap, and it is a lot more difficult than it looks just watching.
hmm Yeah, I think that there's definitely some worries with regards to fouling with someone that just steps into it, because, like you mentioned, it's actually much more difficult and there's much more technique to it than just going in and slapping someone. Because a lot of people think it's just that's all that it is. But Paige is a professional, and I'm pretty sure she's looked at the rules and understand it, and will also be ready to apply them. So I'm not too worried. I'm sure she will be a professional on stage as well, and give it her best.
How does it feel to share the same card as Danny Van Heerden from South Africa going up for that super heavyweight title?
It's awesome. I mean, it's great to have someone that I know quite well here, and me and Danny had a relationship long before this as well. So for me, it's awesome to be here, and for him to doing this title shot. It's amazing. I think it's a great opportunity for him, and well deserved. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna bring his A game. So I'm excited for that match as well.
Awesome, Christine. It's great to have you back again. One more for you. If Paige is watching this interview, what do you want to say to her?
I'll bring it. I cannot wait. So let's go for it.
Awesome. Great to see you again. You're already there in Vegas, so I can't say travel safe, but we'll see you there next week. We hope to be able to catch up with you, and all the very best of luck.
Definitely awesome. Thank you.